Morning, guys. Today, working on a HGX 600. They got it out on a job yesterday, and they noticed it wasn't pitching. Well, what causes that is the bolt right here in the bottom of your spider gets loose, and it'll cause it not to pitch. Because what it does, it actually pushes your whole spider down. It keeps it from pitching your blade, because it actually pushes down on these, which is your adjustment bolts. And if it can't push them down, it'll just push the whole spider down. So I took it apart to check it out to make sure it didn't shear the keyway. You've got a keyway that goes in it right here that locks it in. That locks it to it. And then you got a keyway right here. You can see that looks pretty decent. So I was just gonna make sure that this is not sheared, because I have took them apart, and then that'd be like a chunk took out on your motor. If that's the case, man, you're in bad trouble, because it'll end up keep busting your keyways. You'll have to get another motor. And these hydraulic motors are about $6,000, so they're pretty expensive. But we took it apart. To take it apart, as you can see, I've got a couple of ratchet straps. What I usually do is I'll take say like on this side, I'll take a ratchet strap and I'll run it over these bars and run it down and hook it to your ring, and then just pick up pressure on it and hold it, and then reach in the middle, which I got a pan on, and take the bolt out. Because if you take the bolt out and if it's loose, it'll fall. So put them straps on it and that'll hold it up, keep it from falling on you. Once you get the bolt out, take your straps off and set it back on the floor and tilt your blades. That way it'll help you. Because when you tilted it, the hydraulic pushes that spider down, and sometimes it'll break them loose. I have had to run them around on the floor without the bolt in the bottom to get them to loosen up. But over here we've got our thrust bearing set up here for we've got it cleaned up. I'm gonna show y'all what order these goes in. That way if y'all need to change one out. All right, I'm gonna put some grease on this. So they're getting a little cool out here this morning. Middle Tennessee's cooling off. All right, these little spacers. They're actually like part of your thrust bearing. That's actually your whole thrust bearing. It's got two plates and then this little ring. If you take these apart to clean it, you got to watch these rollers, because they go in. They get a little wore, they'll fall out on you, so you want to kind of keep them in line. Keep them in there, but that's pretty much your thrust bearing. You just got like a washer on each side. So one of them goes on. These will get a little wire on them. You can see like there's a little ring on the outside right here, which this is not real bad, but they get pitted. If they get pitted, a lot of times you can flip them over. That'll give you a little more time. If you don't want to flip them over, you can order new ones, but I always flip them over. It gives me a little more run time on them. Put that one on. Put a little grease on it. And put my bearing down. Get it picked up. And throw one more grease. Yeah, if y'all have any questions about these, if y'all go take them apart, if you need any help or something, just give me a comment, and I'll help you out if I can. Yeah, it's not bad. I have had them have a pretty good little gap in it. But what I'm gonna do is flip these over. Now, when you take these apart, one of them this top one will be, usually it sticks in this area, so you just have to reach in there. You can feel the lip and just pop it out. But that'll get you took care of on that. There's actually, your grease fitting goes, see it on the other side, right here. And as you can see, there's a little ring in there, and there's a hole right here. That little ring is what gets your grease around your bearing. Always like to grease them good. But grease that real good, and you just slide that back over it. And got it back together. Here's my keyway. keyway looks good. That's what I wanted to check, make sure the keyway wasn't sheared and that my spider wasn't wore down. So put that back on. You always want to make sure your grease fitting's facing when you go to put it back together. Oh, this fitting goes actually right up here. Make sure your grease fitting's to the inside. That's what this little notch is for, where you can reach a grease gun right through this little notch and grease it. But I'm gonna set that back down on here. Kind of center it up. Just like it. Then I'm gonna put my keyway back in. Sometimes you gotta watch these keyways. Oh, sometimes you gotta watch these keyways will pop back out when you're trying to put them back on. A lot of times, some of these keyways have got the top of them rounded, and if you look up in here, the top of it is rounded. So sometimes you have to watch them. I probably replaced this one before, so that's probably why it ain't. I got the keyway back in. It did chip it just a hair right here on this edge, but that won't hurt. That ain't no big deal. But now all you gotta do is just set it back down on there, put your straps back on to hold your spider on, and then put your bolt back in the middle. The bolt looks like this. This one's got an Allen key. Some of them, I think the Whitemans, they got like a bolt, like a 3/4. And that is a, let me see if I can get it flipped over where I can see it. No. That's a 6 millimeter. Now, this one screws in the regular. When you take it off, it's a regular thread. But you can see like that. Now you take this side over here, if you're sitting on the machine, it'd be your right hand side. This one has got reverse thread, so you have to take it off by tightening it. So it's got left hand thread, so you want to watch that when you go take it apart. But all right, we're gonna set this back down and see if we can't get this thing back together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up more of my videos. And like I said, if you have any questions, just give me a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks.